I'm Brian Anderson. Alongside Clark Kellogg and Grant Hill, Allie LaForce is our reporter. Well, Clark, on paper, a bit of a mismatch here. A clear favorite in this one.
And, you know, that bodes well, I think, for the underdog because there's nothing to lose. Nobody's expecting you to prevail, and it gives you a chance to play, I think, with a lot of freedom.
Timeout called, the Bucks. Here's Middleton. Pass to Lillard. Fires for three. And it's Holmgren with a rebound. And it's Thunder's ball. And Grant, when you scan the OKC roster, you see length at every position.
Yeah, it's definitely their philosophy, BA. We're seeing a number of franchises going that route. What I would say about the Thunder, though, many of their guys still have some strength to add.
Lillard outside. Three-pointer off the mark.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Holmgren. Shot clock at 6. Pulls it from the corner. Antetokounmpo with the block. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. Timeout called. Milwaukee. Here in the first, a little over a minute played so far. To the middle. And Giannis with the dunk.
Middleton, a scorer by nature, that time showing you he can find his teammates too.
Well, Clark, with his mix of power and length, at times Giannis can seem unstoppable.
You know what? Not often is it that one guy forces teams to reconsider their whole defensive game plan, but Giannis forces you to build the wall because you don't want him getting downhill, or he'll make you suffer the consequences.
Yeah, total focus from Shea there. Ready to go off the feed.
Pass to Lillard. Now here's Antetokounmpo. And it's Holmgren with a rebound.
Got the ball where he wanted it, but then got swarmed.
Three-pointer. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And the whistle blows on a backcourt violation. Went over and back. Here's Antetokounmpo. Shoots over Holmgren. Antetokounmpo. That's good. Antetokounmpo's got his second basket of the game.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
That one misses for Antetokounmpo. And when it comes to Giannis Antetokounmpo, such a lovable player on and off the floor, Clark.
Yeah, he really is. I mean, he's just such a carefree, gregarious, outgoing personality. Somebody that doesn't take himself too seriously, and he likes to tell his fair share of dad jokes, too, which is pretty endearing.
Here's Holmgren. The Bucks getting their last shot to go. And so Antetokounmpo will bring it up for the Bucks. Here's the pick. And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up. And you think about the value of continuity, Clark. A new coaching staff for these Bucks. But the roster has had plenty of time to develop chemistry.
Well, I'll tell you what, Giannis is at the center of everything they do, B.A., including winning that championship. Not many conflicting personalities certainly helps, and these guys are well molded together.
Now here's Hayward. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Driving to the basket. And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair. It's going to be on Bobby Portis.
Have to respect the tenacity. Gilgeous-Alexander isn't afraid of going straight at the defense on the drive.
Hey, you look at some of the young star power on OKC. Grant, they haven't had that since the Kevin Durant years.
Oh, B.A., I mean, those KD teams were built through the draft. So no matter where they're picking, the Thunder seem to uncover gems.
Now here's Antetokounmpo. 9 points in the game. And he drains it. A solid 5 for 6 now.
You know that this is where Giannis wants the ball, but how do you stop it? I don't have the answer.
Dort, right side. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Just 3 to shoot. He takes it in. And slam dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
And patience is key. Gilgeous-Alexander doesn't let the shot clock disrupt this play.
Here's Antetokounmpo. Count it. Antetokounmpo's got 13 now.
Good execution. They're getting some short-range looks here.
Pass to Dort. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. 32 seconds left in the first. The rebound by the Bucks.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
And guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
Out to Lillard. The three. And a great assist by Antetokounmpo. And that one goes in.
And that's unselfishness right there. Full display. Giannis wanting to get it to open teammates.
Gilgeous-Alexander from outside. And so it's the Milwaukee Bucks with a 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. Defense is setting the tone. We'll be back in a moment. We welcome you back to second quarter action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And for the Bucks guys, what jumps out to you stat-wise?
Well, their offense is clicking so far, capturing the momentum here early on.
Yeah, you know, I agree. No warm-up needed. They came in on fire and have already built a nice lead.
Milwaukee in the lead. An all-star back in 2017. Gordon Hayward remains a quality player, Clark.
Yeah, you know, because of his versatility, I think it allows him to still be a high-level player, even now that he's not as ball dominant as he was in Utah. He still contributes and does so effectively.
And the foul on Patrick Beverley. That's his first foul.
These calls can be so difficult for officials to make.
Yeah, but in this case, I think he got it right. I mean, the defender was still moving there and never really had good legal guarding position. He wasn't set.
Williams into the lane. And Williams punches it home.
A dynamic finish, then decides to hang out a little for good measure.
Yep, that's the exclamation point right there.
We've seen those kinds of plays get them going in the past.
Buries it from three.
Lillard gets so much lift on his three-pointers, it's almost effortless how he shoots.
It's Dort on the wing. He's scoreless. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take two from the free throw line. Well, Grant, how do the Bucks put the pieces back together and make a run at another title?
Well, the hope is this new coaching staff will unlock some new wrinkles and find ways to keep their offense from stalling in the clutch.
Antetokounmpo, right side. And here's Lillard from beyond the arc. And another three for Milwaukee.
And this is how he shines. He's a big part of their floor space.
And you know what? It's all about the long distance game for him tonight. He's getting it done from out there.
Gilgeous-Alexander no good. And Milwaukee has possession. 12-point lead, their biggest of the game. Pass to Lillard. Lets the three fly. And it's Holmgren with a rebound. Dort for three. Hits a three-pointer. Dort's got five.
The defense gives Shea all their attention, and that leaves another guy open and ready to score.
Now Lillard, guarded by Hayward. Antetokounmpo inside. Bully ball in the paint from Giannis.
Giannis always trying to impact the game at both ends, but really has become a workhorse on the offensive end. He does not lack for confidence. He shouldn't. I mean, this guy's a dangerous scorer.
Here's Milwaukee. They held a 12-point lead earlier. Pass to Lillard. Antetokounmpo inside. Holmgren with the block.
And you can't forget about Holmgren's reach, especially when he's nearby on defense.
A minute 53 left in the second quarter. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Well, we talk about how much confidence matters for a player. Clark, it can make all the difference.
It is a huge factor, a huge component. What's going on in your own head, because you're in your head more than anybody else. So confidence is critical. And coaches, I don't necessarily know if they can give players confidence, but I think they can take it away. Making sure players are confident is part of a coach's job, I think.
Pocket four. Here's Antetokounmpo. Hits the front of the rim and out.
Great defense. Can't let guys get open looks inside the arc.
And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for the Bucks.
They've really been disruptive on the defensive end, forcing turnovers and turning those turnovers into points at the other end.
And he sinks the second.
The skills of SGA, they're so unique. His ball handling, shooting, length. Not a lot of guys like Shea in the league.
Pass to Lillard. Here's Antetokounmpo. He's covered by Holmgren. And the ball out of play. The Thunder will have it. There's 47 seconds left to the second period. Hayward outside. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Over Beverley. And Gilgeous-Alexander missing.
Usually, guys, he's going to knock that one down from there. Proficient at operating in that medium range area.
Back to Antetokounmpo. Kicks it out to Middleton. To the paint. The ball's knocked loose. To win the drought.
Really plays both ends nicely. Dort does the little things right.
And so it's the Milwaukee Bucks up by a healthy 8 points at the end of the period. Getting lots of great looks, shooting it well. That's why they're up. Back after this. And if you're just joining in, one half is in the books. One half to go. Oklahoma City trailing. Well, Clark, in the 2023 playoffs, the Milwaukee Bucks got sent home in the first round.
And in an 8-versus-1 seed upset. We all thought they were set to make a deep playoff run. But injuries, untimely as they were, and the Heat had other plans.
Clock at 2. Beverly with a steal. Middleton outside. They set a pick. And he banks in the layup. And the Bucks lead by 10.
Middleton so good under pressure. He's always composed and under control.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Hey, Brian. Well, Giannis Antetokounmpo says his greatest challenge lies within. He said, quote, "I don't compete with others. I just compete with myself. Every other night it's going to be another great player, but I just try to be consistent, have fun, enjoy the game, create art, and be the best I can be."
Artistry. I like it, Allie. Thank you. And so Middleton will bring it up for the Bucks. Antetokounmpo outside. To the inside. Williams grabs the board. And stolen by Middleton. Third quarter of play with just over 1.5 minutes gone by. Here's Antetokounmpo. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. It's going to go on Chet Holmgren.
Man, that was a remarkable pump fake from Antetokounmpo. I mean, he's really good at selling that shot fake.
Both shots good from the stripe. Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He's got 10. Gilgeous-Alexander with the hammer.
Shot after shot, the defense seems helpless against Gilgeous-Alexander.
Milwaukee in the lead. Middleton outside. Out to Lillard. From behind the arc. And that one goes. He's now recorded his 5th bucket in 8 tries.
And this is exactly why you got to be up on Lillard, or he'll burn you off the catch.
Just under 2.5 minutes into this third quarter now. Gilgeous-Alexander up top. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Williams from long range.
It's tough to get open in this league, and when you do, it hurts not to capitalize.
Well, Clark, we know what Bobby Portis brings to the table. He loves the ball.
Yeah, he does, and he does it with a smile, with great passion and energy, and we do know that he'll give you double-digit points, and he'll stretch the floor with his three-point shooting.
Hayward's shot is off.
You know, at the end of the day, size does matter, especially on the glass.
Lillard outside. It's Middleton on the wing. Pass to Antetokounmpo. The Bucks need to get up a shot here. With the putback. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. Portis has got his first 2 points.
You got to put a body on Portis, or he'll wreak havoc on the offensive glass.
Gilgeous-Alexander no good. And there's a whistle. That'll belong to Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. That'll be a second foul of the game.
Second team foul.
They put together a solid lead.
And it doesn't seem like they're going to back off.
It's Middleton on the wing. Fires from deep.
The sweat that Gilgeous-Alexander puts in on defense does everything he can to trip you up.
Goes back up. And no problem for Antetokounmpo as he finishes at the rim. Antetokounmpo has got 6 points in the quarter. Now Gilgeous-Alexander. 12 points for him. Hayward outside. Ooh, he can't stop the run as that misses. Now the Bucks with it. Just 4 points. That's all they've given up here in the second half. And there's a pick. Lillard outside. Back to Antetokounmpo. Portis down low. Out to Beverly. 3-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Inside. Antetokounmpo. And the jam by Antetokounmpo.
The decision-making of Antetokounmpo is really brilliant, in a word. He knows when to spot up, he knows when to roll to the bucket off screen, and he knows when to give it up.
Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City.
There's just a lot of wide open lanes to the rim here. That'll drive your coach nuts.
And, you know, I think he's going to tell them simply, we have to show more fight on the interior. That's the top priority right now.
Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City.
Things just aren't going their way. He clearly wants to talk it over.
And you know what, guys? If for nothing else, just to slow things down a little bit, change it up somewhat.
Timeout for Oklahoma City.
Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City.
Failing to find a rhythm offensively, something that needs to change and change soon.
And I think this timeout, guys, is where you draw up some plays that are guaranteed to create some high percentage shots.
And the Bucks making a change here. So it's the Thunder now, trailing by 19. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Shoots over Beverly. Oh, got it off in time, but it's no good. Giannis Antetokounmpo has been on display for the Bucks. Continued to rack up points in that quarter. His total for the night to 23. All right, we'll get back. Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. Milwaukee with the ball. 19-point lead, which is the largest margin of the game. Pass to Lillard. Let's go with a three. And the rebound goes to the Thunder. Left side, Williams. And stolen by Antetokounmpo. They set the pick. Lillard outside. Fires the three. And it's Holmgren with a rebound. Going all the way to the rack. And Williams punches it home.
And great awareness. Holmgren's so good at reading the movement of his teammates. A very heady passer for a big man.
The drive by Antetokounmpo.
Giannis Antetokounmpo.
And the big finish by Giannis.
How about the flash by Antetokounmpo? I mean, just an insanely talented athlete who loves to punish that rim.
What a finish. I mean, he just took over himself.
What a show of power right there from the point guard. Man, sweet.
And you know, guys, when your point guard is making explosive plays at the rim, I really do think it sets the tone for the rest of the team.
Let's get a quick check of the scoring breakdown here for Milwaukee.
What a performance from beyond the arc in this game. They stuck to their guns, and it's paid off all game.
You really have to appreciate and respect the spirit Giannis plays the game with, a beacon of energy and enthusiasm for his team. They all feed off of him with an attitude of joy and unselfishness.
Well, he's still battling, doing everything possible to keep them in this game.
And here's Antetokounmpo. He'll bring it up for Milwaukee. We're about 2 minutes into the fourth here. And the foul called on Chet Holmgren. That's his fourth foul of the contest.
Second team foul.
Antetokounmpo surveys. Lillard outside. Just 5 to shoot. Pass to Antetokounmpo. And the jam by Antetokounmpo.
Smart pass by Porter, showing the ability to make good decisions with the ball.
Holmgren with it. Just under 2.5 minutes gone by now in the final quarter. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Antetokounmpo grabs the board.
Man, I can't believe he blew that gimme, guys. Well, I know he's frustrated about that.
And the foul called on Chet Holmgren. That'll be foul number 5 on him.
His fifth personal
And that puts them just one foul from the bonus.
Yep, they'll be trying to draw that next foul quickly so they can start getting those easy chances at the strike.
Antetokounmpo with it. Hayward picks him up. For 3, here's Lillard. And he's 6 for 12 after that one.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on them.
Back to Antetokounmpo. And the rebound goes to the Thunder. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Williams. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
First personal foul.
And he knocks down the first one.
Team foul. At the line for your
And Williams drops them both. 1:31 left in the fourth quarter.
Coming out here tonight and making a statement. Really good work all around.
For the Bucks.
Seemed like the sheer volume of 3-pointers today was the deciding factor.
And they'd hit one and then just dial it up again. And it worked.
And as it was happening, as it was building, you knew this was a monster game for Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Well, I thought he was their catalyst tonight, guys. Moving the rock, actively looking to set other guys up. Outstanding work.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
third personal foul.
It's on Patrick Beverley.
Second team foul.
When you're as good a passer and scorer as SGA, you'll get defenders to bite like that.
59 seconds left to play in the fourth. Middleton with it. Hayward picks him up. And here's Lillard from beyond the arc.
Damian Lillard.
And another 3 for Milwaukee.
Stepping up and nailing an important shot to put this away.
And, you know, this run shows what kind of attitude this team has. I mean, the win is there. Go get it.
And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Beverly. Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City.
Timeout for Oklahoma
They're down
City.
by 20. 36 seconds left in the game. All right, guys, what's your take?
Trying to extend this one, but it seems futile.
You know what? I'm sure crazier things have happened, or maybe not. It's a long shot, though.
Timeout for Oklahoma City.
Gilgeous-Alexander feeling it out a bit. 5 on the clock. There's the triple. They get it back. Dort outside. Gilgeous-Alexander with the ball. He's picked up by Lillard. Dort for 3. And again, Oklahoma City, no good. Antetokounmpo outside. And so it's Milwaukee easily grabbing this one. This one wasn't even close. The hometown crowd was waiting for a miracle that never came.
Yeah, and this team was consistent throughout. They met every challenge, and they earned this dub.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Clark Kellogg, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill.
all along. So I can't wait to see you guys in the rec, in the park, on the court. I want to see you guys.
Yo, what's going on? It's your favorite old head, Uncle Demi. And if I had to pick the highlight so far in NBA 2K24, it definitely would be the community builds and those community logos. Again, if you have the opportunity to work with the game that you play every single day, to partner with them, and then to be able to have your personal build in that game, come on. That is absolutely the highlight for me. So yeah.